Hey, what's going on, guys? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, I'm working on a 99 Mercedes SLK 230. Customers complain the alternator is not charging anymore. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to replace that alternator. Let's get into the video. Looking at the car, they have stuffed that alternator way down there at the bottom. So we're gonna have to get this thing up on a lift. The skill level on this is gonna be somewhere between a 3 and a 5. If you don't have a lift or you have no way to jack this car up safely, I don't recommend doing it at home. If you do and you wanna tackle it, just note there's gonna be probably a couple specialty tools involved. And again, this is a skill level 3 or 5. All right, guys, let's get this thing up in the air. All right, guys, one of the first things I do is always confirm what the customer tells me. I don't just replace a part because they say so. And I do a quick test. I put a voltmeter on it. I test the volts in the battery. It's 12.11. When I start this up, if the alternator is charging at all, it should be 13.5 or more. So I'm going to start it while you watch the voltmeter. Okay, we are reading 14.1 volt. That means this alternator is charging. I went ahead and ran another test on the car. Let's see what we got. If you look right here, it says the battery test. Rated 730 cold cranking amps, measured 702. The battery is good. The starter, cranking normal, it passed. The charging system found no problems. With no load, 14.18. Loaded 13.88. The alternator passed. So my next step is to call the customer and ask him why he wants his alternator replaced. What happened and what was the situation, because it's definitely charging right now. All right, guys, I'm gonna call the customer and then we'll find out what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dave, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. It's just in my tail, Pete.
I hear you. Hey, I got a question for you. On this car here, why did they say it needed an alternator? What was going on?
So it was delaying as it was starting. You know, it was chugging. So I took it up to AutoZone. I was like, hey, can you test the battery for me?
Okay.
And I tested the battery. Like, the battery's good. It just says it's weak. It needs to be charged.
Okay.
But the battery says the battery's fine. The cells are fine. Then I started the car up, and he ran the car, and he's like, your alternator's dead.
All right, well, I'm only asking you because I ran 2 tests on it. One of them with a voltmeter, and it showed it was doing fine. And then I ran another test, and it said your battery rating is absolutely perfect. 730 cold cranking amps, and it measured 702, so that's fine. Under normal cranking conditions for the starter, it measured out perfect, 44 amps. And your alternator is putting out awesome. It's putting out no load. At no load, it's a 14.18, and under a load, it's a 13.88, and it's charging perfect. Are you? Did it happen? I mean, could she have maybe left a light on and drained the battery a little bit by accident? Could something have been left on? You think possibility?
I mean, possibly. I mean, not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's, you know, I imagine we would have seen a light on it. Possibly, yeah, it could have happened. Absolutely.
That's fine. I'm going to run a few more tests on it. I don't never trust auto parts stores because they're there to just basically, they use the machines to sell you parts. You know, I guess he was hoping you go out and buy an alternator. But let me run a couple more tests. But right now, everything looks good on it. I don't see any problems. And I'm going to let it sit for just a little bit longer, and then I'll start it again.
Okay.
And if if everything passes again, I'll call you.
All right, sounds good.
All right, later.
All right, thanks, Pete. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, unfortunately, you're not going to see how to replace an alternator on a 99 Mercedes, but that's okay. We save the customer money. Because remember, guys, on this channel, I'm here to save you money, not waste you money. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Appreciate you watching. Catch you later.